afternoon. This is cause number 2021-37527. In the interest of Admiral Cordial, all parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands and unmute yourself. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm the mother. My name is Shakur Cordial.
And representing the state?
Andrea Eoff.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Travis Lewis. Mr. Lewis personally served at 5030 Highway 695 in Beaumont, Jefferson County, Texas on 9:00 a.m. On August 12th, 2021. And it appears that he has not filed an answer. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor, he filed an answer on September 15th of 2021. It's in the court's file.
Okay. And he was further notified of this Zoom hearing by certified mail return receipt requested. And he has not checked in. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So we'll proceed by default.
All right. Your Honor, as we begin, we'd like to ask that we could enter or admit Exhibit A, which is the notice of hearing and the proof that it was delivered via certified mail.
All right, Miss Cordial, have you had an opportunity to look at that notice that was given to Mr. Lewis?
No, sir, I have not.
Sorry about that. I can share my screen, Your Honor, and if you don't mind, let me open it up. All right, Ms. Cordial, can you see this? Can you see this document?
It's loading on my screen.
Okay. All right.
You know what that is, ma'am?
It hasn't showed up.
All right.
Basically, it's a notice of the court date to Mr. Lewis by certified mail, return receipt requested. Do you have any objections of me admitting that into evidence, Ms. Cordial?
No, sir.
All right, State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you. And Your Honor, we'd also like to request that you admit Exhibit B, which is the DNA test results establishing Mr. Lewis as the father of Ms. Cordial's child.
Have you seen those DNA test report, Ms. Cordial?
Yes, sir, I have.
Do you have any objections to admit it into evidence?
No, sir.
All right, State's Exhibit B is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And at this time, Your Honor, I'd like to call Ms. Cordial.
All right.
All right, Ms. Cordial, will you please state your name for the court?
Shakur Janae Cordial.
And can you state the name and birth date of your child?
Amaru Shakur Cordial, 11/03/2020.
All right. And Travis Lewis is the father of your child. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you and Mr. Lewis separated in May of 2021. Is that accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Lewis has since been incarcerated as of March 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
And to your knowledge, is Mr. Lewis serving a sentence longer than 90 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how long his sentence is?
To my knowledge, about 11 years.
All right. And are you asking the court today to establish you and Mr. Lewis as joint managing conservators of your child?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to establish you as the person who designates the primary residence restricted to Harris County and counties that touch Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking that the court not order any visitation for Mr. Lewis at this point in time due to his incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And is your child currently covered on Medicaid for health insurance?
Medicaid.
Okay, thank you. And to your knowledge, does Mr. Lewis have any source of passive income or savings from which any sort of support could be drawn?
Not from my acknowledgement, no.
All right. So given that Mr. Lewis is incarcerated and will likely be incarcerated for 11 years, are you asking the court to issue an order of 0 child support at this point in time?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to issue an order of 0 medical support at this point in time?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking for 0 in retroactive support at this point in time?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe that the terms of the order that you have signed that we're presenting to the court today are in your child's best interest?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to sign and enter that order today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you. You're free to go, Ms.